this. That's gonna bring me into his back. Also, the movement of my knee pushing him forward is gonna allow me to turn. Gonna have a way better leverage to turn. So, guard, knee shoot in place, break his balance, I shoot. Remember, right? This knee over here, tighten his butt. I'm gonna use my knee to push him, bring the arm in the waist, and bring him over with my shoulder. I immediately dive to the seat belt, keep the guy tight, collapsing my shoulder on the back of his head. That way is gonna be easier to roll the guy over. Okay? And then they're gonna end up in the back. One more time, just this detail of collapsing the shoulder and the back of his head is a great deal to roll the guy over. So, 1, 2, 3, knee bump, bring the guy over with the arm in the waist. Look, seat belt, collapse your shoulder in the back of his head, roll him over, and take the back. Okay guys, now we're gonna be showing one more variation from the waist tight position, okay? So, waist tight position, okay? Knee shield, always in place. Hand in the collar, manage your distance. Guys, this is like, it's a great deal. If you have this guy over here, controlling the collar, it's hard to the guy back up, back up, back up. Try it, look. I pull myself close. Now put pressure on me. I have the knee shield, I have the hand in the collar, and I have the hand on the bicep. That's a great position to be in the half guard. That's my standard. When I tell my students, pull half guard, I don't mean pull half guard like this in a bad position. I mean, pull half guard, keep my grips in place. Knee in the back, hand in the collar, arm blocking the bicep. Okay? Now I want to take his balance first, doing the scissor motion. Now I want to drive my shoulder. I'm going to replace my leg with my shoulder on his back, and my head is going to go to the other side. Watch. Boom. Now this guy, he have a little bit more experience. He won't give his back. How? He's putting the scissor. It's no way I'm taking his back in this position. What are you going to do instead? Turn around. I want to come up, but the way that my leg is over here in the half guard, it's hard to come up. My knee, turn a little bit more. My knee is in the way. I need to change the way I'm controlling the half guard. Turn around. I want to step my leg over his leg, and my knee must pull his leg and face the ground. Now I can open the half guard and watch. Turn on my knees. I use this leg to lift. I turn. Now guys, over here, it's a position that can be dangerous to deal with if you don't know what you're doing. I cannot let this knee over here free the entire time, because it's like the guy can slide forward and escape. I either gonna block his knee with my elbow or with my leg over here, right? So what I mean on that? I mean that he can put the weight on the other leg, slide his leg forward, and now look, I'm gonna be in trouble over here, okay? So, when I go to that position over here, I wanna have my elbow blocking, or I'm gonna have my knee blocking. Now, how am I gonna take this guy down? I wanna do the grip on his leg. The way I grab the leg is very important. If you go in the wrestling way and you grab like this, the guy grab my hand, pull. And now look, he tossed me over here on the ground, right? Look, I do the super grip, palm up, and look, I grab his pants over here, guys. This grip is very strong. A hard grip to break. So I control over here, I pull his leg to me, and I use my shoulder and had to drive him down. Look, I drive him down, not to this way. He's posting his hand. I want to take him down to the back door. Sorry. And then I step out, and I'm gonna end up either one taking his back if he turn or passing his guard. Okay? So, half guard, knee shield in place, hand in the collar, take his balance first, engage, waist tight. I notice the guy wizard. I want to switch my lock. I want to step my leg over, pull his leg, release the lock, and look, squeeze my knees together. Now I want to lift and bring my other leg out. If my leg is far, I'm going to put my elbow over here. Once I establish the grip, look, my elbow is connected to his leg. He can't slide his leg out. Or if I have my other leg over here, no problem, same thing. Now I want to pull the knee. He think I'm going to drive him to that way. But look, I'm using my head and pushing him back. I step out and I go to his side. Guys, the grip in the pants is a big deal. Don't try to just go in the lazy way and hug like that. It's very easy to the guy get rid of that. Make sure when you're in this position, you get the correct grip. Two reasons. If I grab this way, my elbow is on the ground, stopping him from sliding the knee. If I do this, look, his knee can slide out, right? Keep elbow on the ground, start pushing him to the side of the hand, but you finish off pushing him back to the back door. Start you one way and finish you the other way. Step out, pass the guard. Okay guys, we're gonna be working one more variation from the waist tight position. So, we always, before the waist tight, we always gonna start with the knee shield. Don't start with the knee shield thinking you're gonna go over there because it's not gonna happen. So the knee shield is my first line of defense. My hand in the collar is the second line of defense. One, to keep the guy away, and also to manage the distance. If the guy trying to back it up, I bring him close, right? And my third line of defense is avoiding the head control and the grip in my collar. If the guy grab my collar, I prioritize of breaking this grip instead of keeping the hand in the collar, because this knee basically is doing the same as this hand in the collar, is keeping the guy away. So try to make this as your priority. Break that. And then you're back in the game. Okay? Now, I want to always take the guy out of balance just a bit to get the waist tight. Replace my leg with my shoulder, head on his chest, line of my elbow always back, right? If I keep my elbow over here, he take me down. Keep my elbow always back. Okay? Now I want to switch my lock once again. Keep my knee always pointing to the ground of my back leg. My knee is always pointing to the ground. This way I can lift and I come up. Now guys, I want to go for the double leg takedown over here. But this guy over here might be a wrestler or have a little bit of more experience. I want to control the pants and he's going to like lean forward and have that battle. So what I'm gonna do to flip this guy over? I'm gonna use his momentum. He's gonna be push me to one direction. I'm just gonna let go. Letting him push me and roll through. So I'm gonna fake that I'm gonna take him down. He's gonna push me, watch. I roll under. And here's the detail, guys. I put some tension on his knee over here. And I keep this leg elevated. Watch. I don't let the guy with the leg straight. Push your leg straight. Yes, he's comfortable. He might bounce to the other side and defend. I want to put some tension on his knee, on his joint, for make hard the guy counter. Keep this leg elevated. He's gonna hit the other side. what most guys do? They try to come up, right? But sometimes this guy is very athletic. He bridge on this leg and he get back. So watch. When I flip the guy over, I keep this elevated. I shrink up and then I come up, right? It looks easier to follow the guy through. Most of the times it's easier. But when you're going against someone that's very athletic, they're gonna bounce back, jump to the other side, and you can avoid this whole problem only doing a one hip escape, okay? So, let's check